drive.
Yeah, charge the car up. Yeah, charge the car up.
Turn right on Farragut Drive, then turn left on Town Briar Street.
Now cut up. Whatever some
Turn
shower
left on
shame.
Town Briar Street, then turn right.
Loaded up some videos. So make sure I have enough room. Cause
Turn right.
the clock was fixing to reset, so I just set it out.
Turn right, then pick up Raymond on the right.
26, 25. Okay, that's right in front of us. It'll smell good in the hair. What they're going on the promo at? Hello.
I can start.
Hello, sir.
Hello, how's it going?
I'm all right. My name's Chris and I'm be your driver.
Raymond.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Where are you from?
You can tell I'm not from here. Like,
He likes stories. He likes stories.
from the H.
Okay, okay.
Well, I'm recording for our safety. Mine, yours, and people out there. Because if you don't have a dash cam,
Dude,
you're
crazy.
you're gonna be
Turn
arguing.
right on
I was
Farragut
gonna say,
Drive.
yeah, especially in your line of work.
And,
people
yeah,
argue
well,
all the time. Oh, that Uber
Well,
Turn right on Farragut
we'll check it out. I got a
Drive.
YouTube channel. Check it out.
Nice.
Oh, okay,
Please
cool.
use your seatbelt for your safety.
No, but I was delivering for like 10 months. I just barely started doing rides because I
Turn
rented
left
this
on
car
Oakville Road.
because my transmission's going out of my car.
Oh, okay, okay.
So now I'm debating if I should just go ahead and give me an EV.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because the other EV drivers are telling me that they get first priority on rides.
Oh, really?
Yes, but since I was delivering, you know, I'd only pick like $10 and 10 miles. So my acceptance rate was 20% because I didn't care because I was doing delivery. Yeah, I'm not gonna go for $2, $3, $4, $5. It got to be. I gotta make close to like 20 plus
In a
an
quarter
hour.
mile, turn left on Culebra Road.
Because if not, I'm not gonna be able.
Worth it.
Yeah, I'm doing it for nothing. So, cause I don't see how people order food and just gonna tip $1 and you're not
Well,
gonna get.
a lot of things I just realized this myself too. What is like, like for the longest time, you know, for me especially, the longest time I always thought that, you know, hey, the tip was like the extra or whatever.
Turn
But
Not for that.
left on
It's
that's
for
what I'm
this.
saying, yeah. So that's when we found out that, like, hey, you know, especially here or, you know, in different places, they
Yeah.
make different percentage. But if the ride cost us $20, you might get like 5 to 10 out of it. And we're like, well, wait a second.
Look, I got $6.90, right? Only $36 in tips. I don't expect to tip.
But
You know, I'm going for the fare.
Oh, okay, yeah. And so that's the thing.
So they tip after,
yeah,
but when you Uber Eats, you tip before. But you got the option to adjust
tip
it.
after, yeah.
And some people take it back,
Mhm.
but they
I've
don't.
seen that.
I don't think they realize you keep on taking it back. You're gonna have to pay it all up front.
In the first place, yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, no, I didn't. Like I said, I just recently, for the last couple of months, found out that there was a big piece. The way I was, like, I kind of go back and forth.
you already got some smell good on?
Nah, I got no smell good. Just
Shit.
shower.
Now spray all you want.
Don't spray it on me. I already sprayed. I sprayed Valentino. I know. I got Valentino on. I paid a lot of money. You paid a lot of money for that bottle of that I have.
Well, I got this at Walmart, so. But this Versace Heroes, that's what I like.
Yeah. But now, a couple months ago, we talking to one guy about it, and he's like, "Nah," he showed me like the thing. I think it was like a $40 ride. He was getting like 15 from it.
Oh yeah, they keep like half.
Yeah,
In
I
a
was like,
quarter mile, turn right off
for real?
Tower
Like,
Hill
how
Road.
is you're taking all the risk.
Yeah, well, whoever put the X's and the O's together, you know.
Yeah, so that's what he.
Now this thing is hard to stay on here, starts shaking sometimes, so I gotta rig it up. They can look at it like that, bro.
But yeah, he was telling me about it, and then
Turn right
I
on
always go back and
Tower Hill
forth on like tipping culture here in general, like
Trash or what?
Like, well, so you go to a restaurant, right? You order food. Let's say you get $30 worth of something. It's like damn near unheard of now.
Yeah,
You go to a restaurant,
that's
you
what
get
you eat by
$30
yourself.
yeah, exactly. You go to a restaurant, you spend $30, and then the waiter or waitress is expecting $6-7 or whatever on tip.
Yeah.
The thing is like if the owner of the place said, "Hey, now you're gonna spend $30 on your food, and then I want you to tip." If the owner paid the waiter a proper wage instead of the below minimum waiter minimum wage or whatever, and then I paid $40, and that was it, and the waiter got paid for what they got, it wouldn't be an issue. And so my thing is like, hey, instead of we pass it to the consumer, and they're always gonna pass it to the consumer.
Oh yeah.
No matter what. But we pass it to the consumer in the form of guilt of like, hey, you gotta tip me, you didn't even tip me, I'm working hard for you and stuff like that. It's like, well, yeah, but I'm also working hard just to be able to afford this little luxury of myself to be able to come out. And like the thing, especially nowadays, it's expensive. So to be able to afford this luxury of just going
some
out
places,
and
if you're not paying attention, they already add the tip.
they already added, yeah. And that's the other thing that like it'll add a little service fee in there, which is the tip. But it'll add the service fee, and then on top of that, it'll still say, I remember back in the day, it used to, when they first started coming out, it would say option for tip, and it'd be like 10%, 20%, 30%. Now it's 20%, 25, 30. And I'm like, wait, hold on, what happened to 10%? Like I thought that was the norm.
Even if you order takeout, because one time I went to Chili's, I wanted to treat myself because I'm supposed to watch the fight and shit, and I was like, man, I know it's like 20 something bucks for the ribs there, and it was like $30-something. I said, hold up, man, hold up, man. What's going on right here? But I'm trying to make him realize. Yeah. Because I already see they added 20% tip. I said, do you get paid below minimum wage? He's like, no. I said, well, you don't get a tip? Yeah. What do you tip? But you know what I said? I live off tips, so I'm gonna go ahead and look out for you.
Right, and that's the thing. That's how I pay for myself through school and stuff like that. And so I understand it. But back then, when I was in school, I didn't understand the whole dynamics. I didn't understand the thing.
If you get paid below minimum wage.
Right. And so now, especially now, I've been all over the place, different parts of the world and stuff. And I'm like,
In
man,
a quarter mile, turn left on
you go
State
to other
Highway
places
151,
where
using the
tipping,
left 2 lanes.
they're like, what are you giving me this extra money for?
Yeah.
This meal costs this, and everything's included in that cost. Like I am doing my job and providing you this meal at $10. That's the cost of everything.
Yeah, but now they say add gratuity if it's 4 people, and it used to be more than that.
Yeah, no, and that's the other thing that gets on me.
But you just go on the surface. If the service is great or not.
Yeah, and that's and like I said, I go back and forth. I have the empathy is not the right term for it, but I understand how if you're living off tips, you're working off tips.
Yeah,
it really sucks when you're doing.
Yeah, but you'll be
doing
surprised if they're at a ritzy place, they get paid a lot.
That is true. That is also very true. I've spent when I say that, when I say, oh yeah, that's how I got myself through school the whole night. Man, I spent a couple of weeks at a regular restaurant, and then a couple of weeks on a nighttime cruise ship. And the rest of the time I was at country clubs, and so
Turn
I
left
was
on
getting
State
paid good
Highway
and getting tipped good.
151.
So my complaints of yeah, you know, sir, you know, understanding the whole thing. It's like, yeah, I also though was getting tipped well towards the end of my.
But it depends on the service, man.
Yeah.
But this is how you test it though. You hurry up and drink your drink. If they come back real
In
quick,
a quarter mile, keep
they
left
deserve
toward
a tip.
Texas
If they don't,
151 east
yeah.
using the left lane.
they just on that.
Yeah. That's the other thing with bartenders. I think I don't know if it's changed. It used to be like, hey, I'm gonna tip basically $1 to $2 a drink, whatever
Yeah.
that
Keep
drink
left
is.
toward Texas
And
151 east.
nowadays the drinks, you know, $10, $12 a piece. I'm like, well, damn, all right, cool. You know, if I get the check and it's, you know, I get one drink and it's $12. All right, well, let me just round up to, you know, the $3. Let me just get 15.
Yeah.
So I put that 15 on it, leave it at that.
Shit here ain't cutting it, bro.
But the problem
What the
becomes,
fuck is
like,
this motherfucker doing right
I
here?
I just feel weird. I'm like, yeah, man, I'm getting this.
But see, like a bartender though, they're like a psychologist all in one because
Yeah.
you're telling them your problems.
Well, that's a daytime bartender.
Yeah.
You know, the nighttime bartender
Yeah,
is different. You know,
yeah.
if I'm at the, you know, I'm at a bar or a club and I go thing like, I want to tip, but also, you know,
Don't pressure me though.
Yeah, exactly. And then the other thing, like, you know, nowadays, you got bartenders in bars at night. Most of them are, you know, attractive women that are. They're getting tips from other people.
Yeah.
So they're getting
tips on the
yeah,
lips.
So like, yeah, I'm a tip. Like, I'm not gonna go out and, you know, unless you quote unquote went above and beyond, then maybe I'll tip a little extra or whatever, or maybe you made my drinks a little extra, and maybe I'll do that. But other than that, you know, I see you working the crowd,
Yeah.
getting the money that you're getting. So, you know, I don't need, you know, I don't hate on you. Go ahead and do your thing.
But don't expect
but,
it from me.
But I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not also gonna go above and beyond.
Humidity,
It's sweaty.
unfair, yes.
I got this motherfucker on full blast.
Well, the humidity doesn't
It's
help
also-
me.
Yeah, it's also hot. It's hot.
Oh well, it's been 107 and shit. I don't know. My phone said earlier there's possibility of thunderstorms. I'm like, oh man.
You're
That
right,
would
they
be-
trick you all the time.
That would be nice, man. Usually, like, back in the day, it used to do that though. It would be really, real hot and then at night it would be cold.
Dora, I sent her the pictures and I said, this is the closed side of the dress, or the covered side of the dress. And she said, I want to see that part.
Yeah, but people don't realize this job is very dangerous, man.
What's that?
I believe it.
This job is very dangerous.
Yeah. No, I believe it. It's one of those things like a lot of people. I was talking about that earlier today. When I say yeah, I'm gonna get an Uber, people always say, oh, you don't need an Uber. You know, just drive. We'll drive, whatever. And I'm like, nah, like it's okay because I plan to drink. I want you to have a good time too, whatever. What people are, their fear is, especially San Antonio is big about it, and there's a lot of factors that are making it like this because the lobbyists don't want us to have other transportation options. So they
Well, I think they're gonna build a light rail.
They're gonna build they've been talking about that. I'm 41, man. I lived here. They've been talking about that since before I was born. There used to be like a trolley system in downtown, and that went to. This was back when the city was super small. This is back in like the 40s, basically. The town was super small. There used to be a trolley system downtown, and that went to all that the city existed at that time, and so that was good. That's gone now, and so the thing is though, when I talk to people about an Uber, they're like, yeah, you know, Uber, but you don't need to get one. It's fine. We can just drive. I'm like, yeah, but you have a good time too. They worry that the Uber is the dangerous part. When in reality, like I have been in Ubers that like, hey man,
Some are.
Some are, but the vast majority is the rider.
Yeah.
That's the dangerous part. The vast majority is the person that is.
You know, I was looking on YouTube because you know I'd be looking at shit about that. I think it was on a Lyft.
Yeah.
The dude kidnapped him.
I believe it.
Yeah.
He kidnapped him, made him drive all the way to Florida.
Yeah.
I was like, but on here, if someone tries, we could call the police on here.
I was gonna say, not only that, if you're in like random traffic, I'll get a phone call and you'll get a phone call on Uber that's like says, hey, you've slowed down randomly, or you know, the thing. There's been many times where I'm sitting in
Like if
traffic,
I'm on a spot too long, it'll ask
or if
me
you
if
turn
I'm all right.
the wrong way or something like that, and like make a couple of wrong turns, it'll call me and it'll send a I don't answer, one time I didn't answer because it was like, I don't know, it didn't say Uber or whatever.
It's always
I
like
didn't want to. Yeah, I didn't want to answer the phone because I figured it was a, telemarketer or something.
Yeah.
And then the driver got a call and it answered. It's like, are you okay? Basically, it's a robot asking if you're okay or if you need to call the police. And I was like, oh man, the thing. And then it called me back, and that's why I answered. I'm like, oh man, that's cool.
Hey, I don't know if you had seen it's on the shorts. I don't really get on TikTok or nothing. But the show a guy driving, right? He says, yeah, I picked up somebody and they said, yo, you're not scared of me being a serial killer? Then he says, oh, what's the chance of 2 serial killers?
Yeah, the same.
What's the chance of 2 serial killers in the same car?
Onto I-37 South.
That one always gets a laugh from me, man. Yeah, well, I could have died already like 4 times driving, but I'm not smarter than the average bear. It's always at an intersection.
Yeah.
And some people, okay, if you catch the tail end of the green light, cool. But you can't run it like 5 seconds later.
Right. It's solid at that.
That's what. If you look at that card, that's what it is.
Somebody running.
Yeah, somebody ran the red light right. But I seen them coming. Because I'm looking and I do like 4 looks just till I feel comfortable. Because you never know too. Because motherfuckers drive with their headlights on.
Yeah.
So even they'll come down the wrong way on a one-way. So you just gotta be super cautious, man, because it's your life, man.
Definitely, yeah. If I'm sitting at a red light, especially if I'm the first car, when it's time to go, I look both ways. It doesn't matter if it's green or not. Like I look both ways. I'm usually slow off the jump because hey, I'm looking because whether or not somebody's running it or something.
Because your life is worth that split second.
Exactly.
They don't care because they're drunk or something.
Yeah.
But delivery driving, I got pulled over like 6 times. It's always on the fucking freeway.
Yeah.
But I got to be there fast, and I got some insulated bags, some DoorDash insulated bags. But still, I got to, because if it gets their code, what they gonna do with their tip?
Yeah.
They're gonna take it back. But the one time, I only got.
I didn't even know you could take it.
I only got cut loose one time. It was Castles Hills cut me loose one time.
Yeah.
But I hear they're real fucking assholes.
Yeah, shit on purpose.
He
An
put me,
outrageous tip, and then you get it, and then it's like $1.
How long have you been out here?
we're in town.
San Antonio, yeah.
2 years.
Oh, okay.
I don't like it, man.
Yeah, it's different.
No. It's just I don't know anybody.
Well, yeah.
So,
I mean, shit. You meet people every day.
yeah, but it's just hi bye and
Yeah.
It, like I said, it's different. I think it's a different culture here, even in the Uber driving and stuff, because people are.
In a half mile, take right
Almost
exit
afraid of it,
574
it's
onto
not
I-37 South using the right lane.
If I'm in hell, I have actually.
come on, man. If you're gonna get over, come on.
A couple of different drivers' names from Panama that I still will talk to. Costa Rica, the one guy, he's still and then obviously I talked to what's his name, Mark. But yeah, it's different. It's different. It's different here.
But the H is but wild though.
Yeah, I'm not a. I'm not. I can only take so much of this.
But after the pandemic, it fucked everything up. People's mentality got fucked up.
This is just.
It seems like all the young kids, they bought a gun with their
pandemic money with
yeah.
their moms
with extendos and.
You have your ID? Give me your ID. You have your ID in your bag?
Where y'all going? Ballroom dancing or what?
Nah, so a friend of mine has a movie premiere at
yeah?
this theater he's dropping us off at, and it's like it's supposed to be customer press.
Oh.
So doing that, like the movie doesn't start till 7, and it's only an hour, so.
Oh, afterwards.
Reason to have a babysitter and be out.
go and support him and
Take
his
right
yeah.
exit 574 onto
after, I think there's
I-37
an after
South
party.
and keep right onto
And if not,
I-37
we'll go
South.
and find an after party somewhere. Find something.
Man, I don't like going downtown, but now I got to. Man, I've gotten to almost feel like 2 fights downtown, man. Like, And I'm not even, you know, like, what the fuck?
Downtown, I mean, whenever I go downtown, it's just
Using the
party
right
anyway,
lane,
so
keep right
I don't
onto
really like.
I-37 South.
I'm always. My whole thing is, I'm not trying to fight anybody in any circumstances. Like, if my family's with me, you might get shot. But other than that, like, I'm not.
Yeah, but
fighting.
listen, I gotta
Like,
protect myself and protect my people.
I mean, at this point in time, especially, I'm 41 years old, man. I don't have shit to prove to anybody.
Yeah, you goddamn right.
If somebody's trying to fight, man, you gotta catch me first. Like, whatever. I don't mind running, because listen, I've done enough. I've done enough things in my life.
After last weekend, you better pipe
I
down
was trying
over
to race
there.
my sister. I was trying to race my sister.
Better calm down.
I raced my sister and pulled a whole
That heat
hamstring.
pack barely came off your leg.
I was done, man. I was
Heat
like,
pack is barely
I'm
off the
just
leg.
barely getting back.
You should have
from
stretched,
walking.
man.
Listen.
Nah, I was drinking. Nah,
His ego
had-
is bigger than
I had
that
some-
cup of water he
I
was
had some
willing to
alcohol,
chug.
a little bit of marching powder in me, and I'm like, I got this. I'm good. I got it.
Talking big shit to his sister who goes to the gym
2
every
miles to right
day.
exit
And
137 South.
And still, she.
Were you winning at least before you pulled it?
I was on it. So what
No.
I purposely, so here's my strategy. What I purposely did was I said, hey, we're gonna race up the hill. And so I told her, I'm like, hey, listen, you're gonna get to your top speed, and I'm still gonna be with you. And then that's gonna be in the middle of the hill. And you're not gonna have the power to get up the hill.
You already
So I'm like,
analyzed
gotcha.
it.
I'm gonna do it right there. And she's like, whatever. And sure enough, we get to that spot. She's at the top of her speed, at the, but we're right in the middle of the hill. And I looked and I said, ha, gotcha. And then I went.
Pull
and I
his
didn't.
shit. Pull his shit.
I tried to put, because at this
Clean
point in time,
pull
I'm in like second gear. So I'm like, listen, see, I told you. Oh, man, I went to put it on, and man, my body was like, nah, man, what you doing?
Calm down.
Yeah.
Calm your old ass down. And I was straight up, like my whole legs was like, no, it's not, you're not going. I was like, man, and then I tried to
So
like,
yeah, anyways,
I tried
catch
to
him
run through
first,
it.
like he said, run that back.
I tried to run through it like, I'm good. I'm like,
Oh,
nah,
you're gonna
it's not
tear it,
happening.
man.
It's not happening. So.
Oh,
But minus a hamstring, like I said, I ain't trying to fight nobody. I got no problems with running and saying, "Oh, listen, man."
He didn't say no though. I will say that he still did it.
There's plenty of.
In a half mile, take right exit 136
I've
onto
had plenty of
Pecan
bar
Valley
fights.
Drive
I've had
using the
plenty of
right lane.
fights. I've had plenty of run-ins. I spent years in the military. I've had plenty of time to prove myself. I don't need
Yeah.
that shit no more.
As long as you're good with your mind,
You're just trying to.
with everybody else don't matter.
Somebody's trying to do something like, hey, listen, like, what do you need? You want a drink? All right, chill the fuck out. Let's get a drink and look.
Yeah, that's what my homeboy was saying. Just hug it out, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody's gonna be
If
tripping
my
you.
family's with me, it's a whole nother story. You might die. That's one of my family. That's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
Thing. And like, I don't know, how old are you?
Meet 51.
51. So you remember No Limit, right?
Yeah, of course.
All right, so you remember Theme?
Using
No
the right
Limit?
Well,
lane,
yeah,
keep
I think
left right.
he's not. He wasn't a major player,
But yeah, but he was one of the rappers.
Yeah.
In one of his songs, he says, I don't know you enough to wrestle and box. I got me a 4-4 for your bluff. And that's what I look at now. I'm like, listen, if my family's with me, especially if I don't know you, listen, you're getting shot and we're moving on.
Yeah, you gotta understand, everybody has a gun in Texas.
Exactly. You're getting shot and everybody's moving on, and that's it. If I tell you to move on somewhere and you don't move on somewhere, then that's the thing with Atlas. That old guy, he was like, he didn't get fucking trained. But the old guy that came up to you when I was going at the hemisphere. My kids were in like the little waiting
City
pool.
Park guy or
And the guy was like, oh, they can't be underwater. I'm like, man, shut up.
They couldn't. They had to be standing
They had to
up.
be standing up. Like,
What in the pool?
it wasn't a pool. It was like the little, they had these
The little
like
fountains?
waiting fountain things that you can, walk in.
Yeah.
I can understand if an adult is in there like trying to do laps and shit. 5 and 6 year old, and a 3-year-old messing around in the water. Like, oh well, if they go under the water, like they're fine. They
Yeah.
fuck alone. And
In a quarter mile,
they have
turn
to be
left on
standing up.
South
They
Pure
can't
Rifles
be,
Avenue.
they can't be
Using
sitting
the
down.
left
I was like,
right
are you
lane.
serious? Like, shut up, man. I came up as he was saying something to my wife
I
and
don't know.
sister-in-law.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
And I'm like,
It's probably very deep.
What are you talking about?
We
He's
got a
like,
babysitter, so that's
saying,
all I'm.
oh, they can't be doing it. I'm like, dog,
I got to
get
shake
the
my
fuck out
legs
of here.
and put a
Like,
dress on.
do not come up to my wife and my, like, I wasn't standing there at first.
Yeah.
I was like, do not come up to my wife and my children telling them
Oh,
some bullshit like that. Like, maybe you should probably realize, oh, well, I don't want you to get in trouble. Like, we'll bring the cops over. And that's the thing. Like,
Yeah.
get in trouble.
So,
It's there's some
this
kids.
and go out.
Fuck out of here. So that shit just me.
Yeah, because on one of those videos that I made, 'cause somebody tried to hit me. Somebody tried to hit me, and people were talking. I'm gonna call SAPD on you. I said, go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm not an angel.
Yeah.
You know, they cut me off, and they overtook me, cut me off while we were turning. Then, you know, I was digging in here, and bling. They didn't look. So I'm like, then the light was red, so I slowed down, and they passed by. I'm like, bling.
Yeah. Yep. You're like, I'm
But
already.
then I hear him.
so-
I hear him.
Spend some money.
He's getting right here. I moved to the next lane. He tried to hit me. He overcorrected me. But I don't know how he started going backwards.
That's on him.
Yeah, then he hit the fence. He jumped the curb and hit the fence. Bah! But then everybody was telling me I should go tell the owner of the
Well, whatever.
fence.
Let us know.
Yeah,
If you're
true.
trying to go
Because
party, we'll go get a drink
because
again.
if they did that to me, then they do it to anybody. But I'm not gonna do all
That's
that.
okay. You can fake it for a little bit.
I feel you,
We
I feel
can't
you.
though. I'm ready to go to
They're gonna
bed.
get it from somebody else.
But I know already.
Because I feel like your time's not more precious than mine. Why you gotta cut me off?
Exactly. That's true.
Why don't you just get behind me like I just did to this car?
Already.
Exactly.
It's
Exactly.
hot no matter what. I know.
But we're all out here on the same time. Like,
But there's no respect, man.
But all right, we're about to be pulling in.
Turn left on Southview.
But I've jumped out the car a few times already.
All right.
But I feel like I had to.
All right. Love you too. Here comes that. Oh, where are y'all going? I said, I shaved my legs. She
In
said,
a
no,
quarter
you did
mile,
not.
turn right.
I was like, I did. She said her and your dad was supposed to be going out, but he was working downtown and thought she was going to drive herself. Now, in what world would ever like to drive herself to do anything? I don't know what, your dad just married her yesterday, but it's a fucking car. The fuck? And you know he has the good navigator, so you know she's
Turn right.
down there at home. And there's a Christmas tree.
Is this the South Park Mall?
it might be part of it.
I don't know. I don't usually
haven't
not on
been-
this side.
Oh, yeah, and neither am I, and I haven't been this side since I was
Turn
in high
right,
school.
then make a slight left turn.
It's not. Yeah, it's been a while. What's her name? What's her name?
Usually once I said something she said she don't want to come.
Turn right, then drop off Raymond.
Well, what's the movie about?
Like a
Scary.
this guy that got like this kid. It's probably gonna be stupid. It's probably gonna be stupid. But it's my boys, so
Yeah.
I guess everybody that made the
Oh,
movie
his
is from
homies?
San Antonio.
Oh yeah.
So it's all-
Well, that's good. Support local, you know. We all have a go, man. I appreciate
it,
that.
man.
That
I
conversation was
appreciate it,
great, man.
Thank you.
I hope I have some better ones today too. Enjoy your night. Man, there's good people in the world. Let's see if I can get this camera to hold tight. Let's see. That'll do right there for the time being. Oh yeah, he chucked me a tip. Hell yeah. see which way I'm gonna go or what. So I'm not familiar with this area. Certainly not. I guess I'll go back the way I came, kind of. Come on, we're trying to get that acceptance rate up there.
Head to your turn left on South New Braunfels Avenue. Cold, man. Planned Parenthood. Bahama Books. What's this right here? Lone Star Laundry. Man, these green glasses are green. Waiting for the green line. Blue glasses are shit, man. Not at nighttime. You can't fuck with them at night. Man, I'm telling you, look, Chargers are the worst drivers, man. I don't know. Passing them out like candy on Halloween and shit. Turn right on Polar Court. Turn right on Polar Court. In a quarter mile, pick up Michelle on the left. Pick up Michelle on the left.
Chris, and I'll be your driver. You're welcome.
Like myself, that's right.
Uh-huh. And I'm recording for your safety and mine, in and out the car.
That's right.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, people don't know how to drive.
Head to your
Yeah,
drop off at 1526 Semlinger Road.
Because I don't know how to act.
yeah, that's what it was.
Turn left on Hill Street.
You'll act right.
Just
I've been,
ahead, turn
Please
right
use
on
your
Hot Wells
seatbelt for
Boulevard.
your safety.
Delivery driving. I was about 10 months, and I just barely started doing the rides because my car's transmission going out, so I had to rent this car, and man,
Turn right on Hot Wells
380
Boulevard.
bucks a week. So yeah, but you when I deliver in my car, if I work the whole day, it's a full tank of gas, which is 70 bucks.
Just ahead, keep right onto I-37 South using the right lane.
It just takes too long to charge it up, man.
Yeah.
And there's not a charge up station on every corner like a gas station.
Keep right onto I-37 South.
Get in the car door.
Yeah, but
No, I said that's what you want.
yeah, but hey, best believe this little car goes, but the faster you go, the faster it goes down. So yeah, I can't go fast with people in the car
Yeah.
because it tracks everything.
Yeah.
The car, not only the car, the phone does too.
And there'll be people be lying about stuff too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I already know people, start attention and all that. What they're gonna get out of it. Just let it record.
Well, Donald Trump lies every time he opens his mouth.
Sorry.
Do y'all think he got shot?
I don't think he got shot. I think he'd have been dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they wasn't just should have hurt him. They should have been killed his ass. You know what I mean? Like, that's bullshit.
Yeah, but I don't see how people like him. He lies every time he talks.
Yeah. Like him.
He's funny though.
Yeah.
He's funny. He can make it as a comedian.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he got shot. Because the farther it goes, the bullet starts doing this.
Yeah.
It starts tumbling,
Like I
and
said.
it makes it a bigger
Yeah.
projectile. Then how is it just gonna hit his ear and not
Exactly.
blow his head off right here? He's just trying to get people's votes.
Because I'm sure
That who's on the fence.
if they would have killed, if they want to shoot, they're gonna kill him, not just chip his ear.
Yeah, but the situation behind it, everybody's, hey, there's somebody on the roof, and they ain't even doing nothing.
Right.
Like,
In 2 miles, take right exit 133 onto US Highway 281 South.
They're gonna get all these people on this side.
base or something.
It makes things
He's funny though.
worse.
Yeah. But he's done been bankrupt a few times already. How the hell you want someone who's been bankrupt running the damn country?
Exactly. Gonna make everybody bankrupt.
But he plays hard ball with the foreign leaders and shit. That's the only thing he really does good, I think. Well, he's been entitled his whole life. So he didn't get rich by himself. His dad gave him the money.
He was born in money
Yeah.
because of his parents, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I was born in money, I mean, I wouldn't spoil my kids. You have to earn that money, you know?
Yeah, you gotta.
My daughter knows, she knows. I'm going to give her something just to give her. What you do good today, this week, or, how's school going, you know what I mean?
So that's a reward, so they'll keep on doing it.
Exactly.
Because if you just give it to them every time, they're like,
Yeah,
I didn't get it this week, they're gonna get mad.
She took it to me anyway, like, you messed up. I had to work for mine, so you work for yours too.
Check it out, I've been putting my delivery content on YouTube. People try to crash me, and I get pulled over by the cops a lot.
Right.
'Cause when I was delivery driving, I speed a lot. But doing this, you can keep it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I started putting that content on there. So
I feel behave on other people too. They don't know how to do it, and they're jealous. You can do anything you want to do, just try.
yeah, but give up.
Right. You have to keep going.
You
Get
can't be
up.
afraid of failure either.
You gotta get up and try again. Try to make it.
But just like doing this job, nobody's gonna get you up to do it. You're not a certain
You gotta
schedule.
do it.
Yeah, you gotta have it in you, or you gotta have the hustle in you, or you ain't gonna make it.
You're telling us people up and just go get this money, you know. It's easy money. All they gotta do is sit and drive.
Shh, but it's dangerous. I could
Yeah.
have got killed 4 times delivery driving already. It's always at an intersection, so at an intersection
Yeah. That happens real quick.
yeah, 'cause they don't give a fuck. They'll blow straight through the red light. But catching the tail of the red light is one thing.
In a
When you're
half
blowing
mile,
through
take
the
right
red light,
exit 133 onto US Highway 281 South using the right lane.
and even if it's a one way, you still gotta look the opposite way because persons be going on the wrong way. Especially late at night, and today's Friday night, so I have to have.
They don't let you have somebody with you?
Nah, we can't have anybody.
Take right exit 133 onto US Highway 281
Yeah,
South.
because sometimes
and
like
keep left onto
I picked up and there's 3 people, so.
Oh, okay.
Then the other day I picked up somebody that they had a wheelchair and shit. I'm like,
Well, that's why they need to look on there if they need a bigger car.
Yeah.
There's 3 of them on there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on.
Keep left onto
My phone says
I-410
that,
north.
so if I have extra bikes over there, okay, well, I need a little minivan, you know? Like,
But we fit the wheelchair in here though.
okay.
They just sat on this side and that seat folds down
Oh,
more.
okay. It's 3. I mean, you should be able to have all that option on your phone, you know? You should be prepared. Look, I got a wheelchair. Let me see if I'm going to fit.
Yeah.
Come on. Some people don't have common sense, though.
But I think it's
I'm sorry.
cheaper. It's cheaper if you get the smaller cars.
Yeah. I would get the small
Damn, this
car.
truck is tripping.
That's right.
Yeah, this little car got quick pickup and maneuverability, but it's not gonna take a hit though. I already know it. I ain't trying to get hit. So yeah, the car's gonna just go by.
Where you from?
Or you can tell I'm not from San Antonio. So you can tell I'm not from here.
Yeah.
Born in Corpus, raised in Houston.
Corpus?
Yeah, raised in Houston.
I love
I don't.
Yeah, I know that you did.
Yeah, I caught my chick cheating on me with somebody I knew, so I had to. I felt the devil trying to get me. I had to leave.
Not even worth it.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
That's what I don't understand.
But you
like,
can't be a prisoner of the moment, you know.
Yeah, I can't understand like why like men and women can have a boyfriend, okay, be faithful, but why you want to cheat for? Like, just be by yourself and then.
They want their cake and eat it too.
I tell you, there's not a lot of faithful people.
No.
I'm back from the 80s. I used to be married. I got married when I was 17. I stayed with my ex-husband for 20 years, beating me up and all
Oh,
that.
no.
Until I finally left. You know what I'm saying? I talked to him now, but that's her dad. You know? Or not her dad, my other 2 daughters. Like, we're friends, but I told him I'll forgive you, but I'll never forget what you did because you were my first love. Everything went to school together. We grew up together.
Yeah, but what
When we
man
were
shouldn't hit a
12.
woman at all?
I know.
Unless she's trying to stab him or shoot him, then I can understand.
He got all that from his dad. He would see his dad do that to his mom. His dad was a drinker.
Yeah, that's what happens.
So he saw all that
I
and
think
he,
that's the norm.
Yeah, he got started drinking. I need to drug it. Like, bitch, you're not gonna start. And I would told his mom one time before she passed away, because I would throw him out a lot. She would like cry, and I said, you know what? One thing I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna be you and stay in the relationship. I'm gonna leave or I'm gonna throw him out. That's what I would do. I would throw him out. And I finally till I left, but she passed away. But she stuck with his father till he died too. Him hitting her all the time for no reason and coming drunk.
Well, even if there is a reason, it's not.
No.
It's not.
Messed around with other women in bars and my ex-husband, that's his dad, he knew about it, but couldn't tell his mom, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In 2 miles, take right exit 35 toward US Highway 87 Quincy Avenue.
Then you got me
Because when
like,
you have something good, you gotta keep it. You can't just abuse it.
he was no good, I was good. I was
But
okay.
some women beat up men too, so
I didn't
it's
do
not
it.
often.
Yeah, I didn't do, I almost killed him because I at the last one I couldn't take it anymore, you know what I'm saying? He hit my boy, he was only a year old. And I just went, but then I you know that snap show?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't believe in it, but yeah, I do now because I just snapped. We were living in that townhome, and my daughter that I'm gonna go see right now, it was her dad, right? I got that bad, and I hit him like 7 times on his rib. I made a fracture on his rib, right? And the last one I was about to swing, and she yelled, "Mom!" And I snapped out. I'm like, what was going on? Well, her dad's on the floor, and I'm about to hit him on the head, and Mom, Dad's dead. I go, no, he ain't dead. So I let me see.
Just hit him a couple more times.
No, I went and checked on him, so I kicked him, and he rolled down the stairs. He's lucky I didn't hit him on the neck. I was about to kill him. I said, you know what, you can hit me, but you don't hit kids around. You're a fucking kid. Excuse my language.
Yeah, dude.
You don't hit no
We
kid
grown.
that is not yours. That was Brian.
In a half mile,
And he
take
made
right exit
myself
35 toward US
kill
Highway
him.
87
You hit
Grigsby
me, but you're
Avenue
gonna hit
using
kids
the
around,
right
not
lane.
yours. Got me messed up.
Well, not even your own kids.
Man,
Well, you could discipline them, but
well, he didn't even do that. My girls are okay. They're okay. They're already like 32, 36, right? My oldest, she passed away when she was 26 in a car wreck.
sorry.
That was his. She would always look up to him, you know. They were close and really.
Take right exit 35 toward US Highway 87 Grigsby Avenue. Then turn left on Grigsby Avenue.
damn.
So after I left him and everything, I left everything behind. I just took my kids and left. I got a job in a week. I got a car in 2 weeks. Like everything just fell in place for me. I've been happy ever since by myself.
That's good. You don't need a man if he's gonna be hitting you.
Using the left
Or
lane,
a
turn
woman
left
that's
on
gonna be
Yeah,
hitting
I
you.
never did hit him back, never. And my mom just she never got hit, so what makes you think you're gonna be hitting on her? So they beat his ass up a couple of times. That's what he did. Be hitting on her. I mean, you know you're stronger than a woman.
Yeah, but it's someone who does that they're not right with themselves.
They're not. Their family was not right. He saw that
Yeah,
with
but
his
still,
dad.
it's either one thing. You're gonna emulate it, or you're
Yeah.
you're gonna choose. I'm not gonna be like that.
So I just left. I that's all. And just everything behind. I didn't care about that. Time he was in with me, shit.
Yeah, get your ass on.
Yeah. I took that. He would always like, who didn't want to? I get 5 kids. There's somebody out there's gonna want me. What makes you think they ain't? Shit.
Damn,
Nothing about my
that's
kids.
fucked up to say something
Yeah,
like
but
that.
and then I had 2 or 3 boyfriends, you know, but still I don't want all this, so I'm good on this. And they were a little bit younger, they're like in their 40s, 35s. I'm like, no. But he would say stupid shit, like, whatever. Until I finally say, one time I went to the store and I seen in front of that note. Like, why don't you go in the middle so you fucking die or something? Leave me the fuck alone. Like, no, he just annoyed me to see it, looking at him. Like, get away. I would get sick whenever he was around me, you know? When he was not around, I was good. I was happy. Me and my kids were good by ourselves. Once he came, my stomach started turning inside out. Like, I hated
That's that
him
good.
so much.
That's that good feeling.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's fucking good. Every night we were like, something's gonna happen tonight, like always. You know? But after that, even though it was 2 years, I already was sleeping in my son's room. So we were separate. I slept in this
Oh,
for
you-
2.5 years already.
You emotionally detached
Yeah,
from him already.
I was like, I see you don't bitch ass.
Are the people still trying to get on the bus, or
Huh?
cause I'll go around them with? Not just wait. Right on the bus.
There's men that like, just because one man, I don't give a fuck, I'm telling my parents, like or not, then fuck all, don't call me, don't talk to me.
Turn right on Seminole
Yeah, I don't
Road.
trust my mother either.
Oh, shit. Because just because one guy did to me, well, I don't know, but I ain't gonna fucking find out. I'll fucking kill you. I learned with this and I will fucking kill you. Trust me. Trust me.
But a lot of times it's because they drink.
Yeah. And I told him I will.
But if you can't control your alcohol, you shouldn't be drinking.
Exactly. See, I don't do none of that stuff.
Nah, I don't drink either.
If I did that, I just stay home now. I stay at home now. Gotta keep myself busy. You guys shy. I'm like, you got here, I don't want to holler at you. You got a job? No. Then I know. I don't want you know you want a woman to take care of your ass? You have to listen. I'm independent since I was 15 years old.
Man, these speed bumps be killing this little car.
Yeah, poor car. Some people just race to them like that. Right?
I can't do it in this little motherfucker.
Man.
But it's good that they're there because people will just be going 100 miles down the street.
There's kids around here, so
In a quarter mile, drop off Michelle on the right.
they took that speed bump off. You saw it on the ground? Okay, I got it there.
I don't think I've been up this part of town.
Drop off Michelle on the right.
My daughter, she's in the hallway. She's sober. She's been sober about a year and a half.
It's more up there?
I'm back here.
Like,
Back
okay.
here. She's been here. I haven't. The first time I see my daughter. Yeah.
So where, right here?
Yeah, it's in this fight. This is what I carry.
What's that, a stun gun?
Yes, it is.
Hit me with it.
No. Want to hear it?
Oh, no, never
You don't
mind.
want that.
Never
You
mind.
don't want that.
Nuh-uh. Hell no.
Pepper spray too.
No, no.
You don't want that in you.
I'd rather take the pepper spray than that. Y'all good, right?
Okay.
Well, appreciate y'all. Thanks for the conversation.
Nice chatting with you.
Thank you,
Be
ma'am.
safe out there, okay?
I'll try my best. Y'all too.
Okay, we go.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, wait, be careful.
Yeah, thank you. Y'all have a good one. Thank you. Damn, people are funny. Let me start a new clip.
Chris